Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be comparing the Benefit Hello Happy foundations. I'm going to do one side of my face with the old one. It's not even old, but you know what I mean. And then the other side of my face with the brand new Flawless Brightening Foundation. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. All right, let's get into it. I saw that they recently launched this one, which is the Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. And I definitely wanted to get my hands on it because I do have the original Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. I did a full video on this one, so you guys can watch that if you're interested in all of that. But today I wanted to share a comparison of them side by side just because they are from the same brand and the same line. And I just think that it's interesting to see how brands come out with new products that they put in the same line. So they're both the Hello Happy line. I did end up getting the mini version of this one just because I didn't know how much I was gonna like it or not like it. So I didn't want to invest the full price when I had the option to get the mini. So I'm going to read the claims of both of these just so you guys can kind of see the differences, and then I'll apply them to my skin. We'll do some check-ins throughout the day. I'll show you guys what it looks like after a workout at the end of the day, and we can go from there. First up is this one, which is the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. This has SPF 15 in it. It's available in 12 shades. One thing about Benefit foundations is that they are not very good at being inclusive about their shade range. So this says, Hello You, Benefit's Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation SPF 15 evens out skin tone and blurs imperfections with soft focus optical blurring spheres. The lightweight and buildable formula is easy to apply and flashback free, plus it contains shea extract, an ingredient known to smooth and help protect skin. With a natural matte finish and light to medium coverage, Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation looks like skin and feels like nothing at all. So that is this one. It is available in full size for $30 or a mini size for $10. The mini size is 0.2 ounces, I believe. Let's see. Yes, so the mini version of the Soft Blur is $10. It's 0.2 ounces and it's only available in 4 shades. Then we have this one, which is the Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. This is also $30 for the full size, which is 1 ounce, so it's the same price, but the mini size is $15 and it comes with 0.33 ounces. So it's a bit more than the mini size of the Soft Blur, which is why it's more expensive. And that one comes in 7 shades. The full size of this comes in 12 shades, the same 12 shades as the original Soft Blur. So this one says, brighten up baby. Happiness is a brighter, hydrated, flawless looking complexion. Benefit's Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation is a medium coverage liquid foundation with SPF 15 that feels lightweight, looks natural, and is virtually undetectable on skin. Contains photochromatic pigments that instantly adapt to brighten skin in any lighting, flower acids to help boost radiance, and hyaluronic acid to attract moisture to the skin surface and help maintain hydration. So that is the 2 foundations. And then of course, I had to try out the powder because I love the Benefit Hello Flawless powder, and so I decided to try this. And this is the Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation. This also retails for $30. It comes in 12 shades. And it says, a double dose of happy, choose your coverage with Benefit's Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation. Lightweight and buildable, it mattifies all day, yet feels creamy soft with shea butter extracts and to create a luxurious smooth feel. Mirrored compact includes a sponge and brush applicator so you can customize your coverage. So I have all 3 of these products on my skin right now. I'm going to hop into the demo of me applying them, and then we'll do some close-ups, we'll do some check-ins, we will do all the things, so let's hop into it. I already moisturized and primed my skin, so now I'm going to go in with the foundation. On one side of my face, I'm going to use the Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation, and on the other side, I'm going to use the Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. I have the same shade in both of them. It is shade number 4. So first, I'm just going to show you guys the foundation on my hand so you can kind of see the difference in the formula. This one is the Hello Happy. Oh, both of them are. This is the Soft Blur, and then this is the Brightening Flawless. So the top one is this one. It's much more liquidy. As you can tell, it's kind of already running down. And then the new one, which is the Flawless Brightening Foundation, is a little bit thicker, but the shade seems to be very similar. So I'm just going to blend them out slightly on my skin so you can see the shades side by side. So again, this is the Soft Blur and this is the Flawless Brightening, but the shade is very, very similar. I mean, the shade is the same. It looks close up, it looks exactly the same. So I think they did a good job. A lot of times if you have a different formula of something, like if you have a lipstick and a lip gloss and it's the same shade, it'll still look different because the formula is different, but these actually look the same, which is good considering I'm wearing one on one side of my face and one on the other side today. So first I'm going to go in with the Hello Flawless Soft Blur, and I'm going to put this on the left side of my face. And this is a light coverage foundation. I actually did a full video on this foundation when it came out, which I can link up here if you guys are interested in that. I will say, because I have some scarring and just some uneven skin texture, I do use a bit of this just because I like a little bit more coverage. This is one layer of it. You can still see some scarring and stuff peeking through, but not bad. It definitely evens out your skin tone. So I'm just going to try and build it up a little bit over my scars. All right, that is that side. Now on the other side, I'm going to go in with the new Flawless Brightening foundation. This is one layer on this side of my face. And again, I am just going to try and cover just a couple spots a little bit more. Okay, I'm gonna do a close-up just so you guys can see both sides. And again, just so you're not confused, this is what's on each side. I mean, right off the bat, I can tell that this side doesn't have as much coverage. It definitely feels less like foundation on my skin than this side does, although I don't mind the feeling of foundation just because I wear foundation every single day. So this side doesn't really bother me, but I think that it looks really good. We'll see what it looks like under makeup, or the rest of my makeup rather. I'm actually going to go in with this new powder. It's the Hello Happy Velvet Powder Foundation. I have not tried this before. I'm excited to try it. I really love the Hello Flawless powder. I had that one in the shade Honey. This one is in the shade 4, which is the same shade as the foundations were. And it does have kind of that clunky packaging that Benefit is like known for at this point. It has a decent sized mirror, the powder, and then underneath the powder it does have a sponge and a brush, which will never be used. So I'm going to set my entire face with the powder. This smells like something, and I mean, obviously it smells like something, but it smells like something really familiar, and I can't put my finger on it. So far, I really like the powder. It's super velvety and soft. It's finely milled, and I feel like it set my makeup really beautifully. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and then I will be right back. This is what my skin looks like with the rest of my makeup on. I've actually had it on for a couple of hours. I got busy and distracted, and it is now 12:42. So I've had it on since about 10:30. I just ate lunch and had a bunch of work to do. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a close-up so you guys can see what it looks like with all of my makeup on. I do think that this side looks more perfected, which I was expecting. This is a medium buildable foundation, and this side is a light to medium coverage foundation, so I was not expecting it to have the exact same coverage, obviously. My skin is also not the same on both sides, so it's impossible to test exactly what it would be like on each side, just because on this side I do have a little bit more acne. I have this active acne spot and then some scarring, and then on this side I just have some scarring here and a little bit down here, but I don't have any active acne on this side, so it's just impossible to test on your face unless you have perfect skin and nothing to cover, which is just not the case for me. This side definitely looks a little bit more, I guess, made up in my opinion. It looks like more flawless. So, and then this one, I think if you didn't put the rest of your makeup on, like I have bronzer and blush on top of the foundation and powder. So I think if you didn't put that on, it'd be a much more natural look than this side would be. But with all of the rest of my makeup on, there's really not that much of a difference as far as looks. I do think that I can see my pores a little bit more on this side, which is the new Flawless Brightening. Not by a ton, but just by a little bit. And I don't know if that's because I have more acne on this side right now, or that's just the foundation. I obviously put the same moisturizer and primer on. And then on this side, you can see that it kind of creased in my smile line right here. I'll try and zoom in so you guys can see it as best as I can. But let me know which one you think looks better down below. I am going to do check-ins throughout the day, and I have a workout scheduled for 5:30, so in about 5 hours. So I will check in after that and show you guys what it looks like after I sweat through it all. So I will check in a little bit. Hey friends, it is 3:02. I have marks, probably. Yes, I have very bad marks from wearing my glasses and sunglasses all day. But here's a close-up at my skin right now. I feel like it still looks pretty good. I've realized, I don't even know why I didn't think about it before, but the side, it's this side, I think. Let me look at my mirror really quick. Yeah, this side my pores look slightly smaller and more diffused, and it's because that foundation, it has less coverage, but it's a soft blur foundation, so it's supposed to blur your pores. So I think that's why this side looks a little less pore-y and this side doesn't, but this side has more coverage. So I think I would have to use a pore filling primer on this side to help combat the pores. So that's the check-in for now. Like I said, it is 3 o'clock. It is 93 degrees out today, so it is insanely warm, and I've been like really sweaty. So I'm off to run errands. I will check in with you guys again right before I go to the gym, and then again after I sweat through the gym. All right guys, I just changed. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. It is 4:47, so I've got a few minutes before I have to leave, but here is a good look at my makeup. Actually, I honestly think that both sides look pretty good. The biggest difference for me is the coverage, but the fact that this side fills in the pores, I'm really liking. I already liked it, but I think it just has something different to offer. So both of them I really like. They're just for different people. So I'll recap everything. I'll check in with you guys after my workout, and then we'll chat all the details in a few minutes. Okay, just got out of the gym. It was very sweaty. I've dried off, but I'm sure that the makeup is kind of rubbed off on the top. I need to look at it when I get home more, but this is a close-up of what my skin is looking like right now. I think it held up really well. I'm actually like insanely impressed with how it looks right now after sweating in it. So, and I also think the powder is amazing. Like, I don't look oily or anything, and like I said, it's in the 90s today. It's still 91. Yeah, so I will do my final check-in when I get home. All right guys, I am back from the gym, and my skin looks really good still. So I'm just gonna do another close-up really quickly. I'm hoping that you guys can see kind of the difference in the textures. So this side is definitely more blurred, but there's less coverage. And then this side has more coverage, but is less blurred. You can see my pores a little bit more. I actually really love both of them, but what I'll say is it depends on your skin type and just the style of how you do your makeup. So I personally want a little bit more coverage just because I have acne scars. So for me, that's more important. So I think that I would go with the new one, which is the Flawless Brightening Foundation. If you have really gorgeous skin, you don't have any acne marks or blemishes or anything like that to cover up, you just kind of want to even out your skin tone, then I would say go with the older one, which is the Soft Blur Foundation, because this is going to give you little coverage, but it really just blurs your skin and makes it look perfect. So those are my final thoughts. I really like both of them. I actually asked on Instagram earlier which one you guys thought looked better. So I'm going to pull up the results of that. I'll share them on the screen here. I'm interested to see what you guys said. Okay, so right now it's 81% say that this side looks better versus 19% say that this side looks better. So I will share those results. That's interesting. I guess maybe just because I do have blemishes and stuff, people could see through the skin, through the foundation. I don't know. But anyway, that is everything for this video. I hope that this was helpful for you in some way or another. If you were thinking about picking this up, I would definitely recommend it. It is not a full coverage foundation, so you're still gonna see little blemishes and marks and stuff peek through the foundation, which for me, I'm totally fine with that. I just want the majority of stuff covered up, and this definitely does that. It is buildable. So I would recommend both of these depending on what your skin type and concerns and style are. Anyway, I hope that this was helpful for you. Give this video a thumbs up if it was. Let me know down below in the comments if you're planning on trying this, if you've seen it, have you tried the original Soft Blur? Let me know all the things. Ooh, also, this powder, I really liked this. I love it a lot, actually. So I would highly recommend grabbing this. I've had the Hello Flawless powder a bazillion times. I wish I had it on hand so that I could show you guys kind of a comparison, but this was so good. I feel like it kept my skin mattified, but like not dead matte, just nice and normal skin matte. So yeah, I really liked this. I will continue using this a lot. I think this might be like my go-to daily powder for now. Anyway, this outro is all over the place. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.